In 2008, the classic game Lode Runner was given a facelift and some new additions to gameplay and put out on Xbox Live's Arcade. So let's check it out and see how the redesigned game looks and plays on the Xbox 360. In doing my two recent reviews on previous Lode Runner titles for the NES and the Nintendo 64, I was surprised at how many people had either never heard of Lode Runner or had never played it before, because it truly is a classic. So if you don't own a classic console, but you do own an Xbox 360 and you have internet access, here's your chance to play a little Lode Runner. Now, I did a little reading up on the Xbox Live Arcade version of Lode Runner, and it's a pretty interesting little thing here. While the original computer game had 150 levels, I believe, the Xbox Live Arcade version has 220 levels, which is extremely impressive. And while this Xbox Live version does retain all the same characteristics of the original game, it does add a few new things, like some new different blocks in the game that have different characteristics, as well as a multiplayer mode on Xbox Live. And that online multiplayer mode not only features cooperative gameplay types, it also features competitive gameplay types, which is pretty interesting. Adds a new twist to the game. And like all previous renditions of Lode Runner, there is a level editor, and you can create your own levels in this game. But for the first time since the days of the Commodore 64, you can actually save your levels. And in a first, since the game's inception, you're allowed to share your levels you create with the online community at large, so other people can play them. Pretty cool stuff. Now, the core gameplay has not changed at all. In Lode Runner, you use the D-pad to move around and the A and B buttons to fire left and right. Now, when you fire left or right, you vaporize the block that's directly to your left or to your right at your feet. And those blocks eventually reform after a few seconds. The concept is quite simple. You just cruise around the level, collecting all the gold. Once all the gold's collected, it opens up a portal to the next level. And like all previous renditions of Lode Runner, if you die in the midst of collecting gold in the level, you have to start all over again. Just like that, which kind of sucks, gets frustrating after a while, but that's the challenge behind the game. Now, I must apologize to my fans if you're not a fan of Lode Runner, and I've been doing nothing but Lode Runner videos lately, it seems. But guess what? It's a great fucking game. So if you have an Xbox 360, internet access, and 800 Microsoft points burning a hole in your pocket, definitely pick up Lode Runner for the Xbox Live Arcade. It's a wonderful, wonderful game. You can't ask for anything else in a quick little arcade game. I'm Dommy from Classic Games Revisited. Until next time.